Taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
They're on the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. Takes it to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, check that. Tag! Bronco 80, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Back to 60.
They go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
An interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have the Commanders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Off the play fake, Daniels. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Kenneth Grant coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 50. Trap 50. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Jaden Daniels, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, Texans nothing.
The career's my stick, me and bust. The paper baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
Again, it's Krosky Merritt dancing away at the 35. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Krosky Merritt. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. From 10 yards out. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now the extra point.
Point after.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Commanders 14. Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie cornerback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll run once more to JCM. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Daniels with a give to Kromsky merit. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. But he missed him, and it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready up. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field and few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and given the first down.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Down. Cowboy 80. Lions. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 17, Texans 7.
we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Second and 2.
Ready?
34-yard line.
Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Washington first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gain of 7.
Panther
First
60.
down,
Panther 60.
Commanders.
Go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Come on. Come on.
Off play action, Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line.
Washington first down. A gain of 12.
70
First down, Washington.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Kenneth Grant in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. The Commanders going to bring out the field goal unit from the right hash. This from 33. And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
Well, the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They're going to look to throw. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
First down, Washington.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hop 70. Hop. Bronco.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Commanders, 1st down.
The toss right side. Here's Krosky Merritt. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
From 6 yards away. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Commanders 27, Texans 7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
2nd and 2. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at
Cougar
the 40-yard
19.
line.
Go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Texans offense already at the line, set to get going.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. And this is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there for Houston. 53 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not an inning rush offensively. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Commanders.
18, Pioneer, Bronco 80.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Daniel's going to keep it. The CD always a little extra.